there's a lot to get to today. So I don't want to drag into anybody's Friday evening too much as we enjoy ourselves. There is a continuing role of the Republican Party eating itself, hence today's theme. But we also have some adjunct things. We have more panic from Glenn Beck, and we have an interesting crisscross of dum-dums. I never thought I would happen this. This is like the crossing the streams of dum-dum. Let me show you what I mean. Remember that guy? Yesterday he was in his red hanging sideways American flag, we're all in distress or whatever shirt. And today he's in his blue one. He wore the blue shirt today. And then tomorrow we'll have the white one. And then he can make a video of the red, white, and blue shirts at pointy point. I don't know where they moved to. This is a tarp-like background of some sort, right? Does anybody know? Does anybody know, where he went? Anyways, he's got a regular mic stand. He's reading for paper. Here's his thing. Doesn't have his little Bongino box on it. So that's what I was curious about. Okay, here we go. Russell Brand this is Russell Brand clip played on Dan Bongino show. So we get to watch two people misunderstand the same thing. It's kind of like a Russian doll of moron. Let's see. We'll see if we can get Baby Hal today. I couldn't get it working yesterday. It was being weird for some reason. Check this out. No, it fucking ain't. Oh, sorry, is it not playing? Sorry, that's my bad. I'll fix it again. Hold on. That's my bad. Sorry about that. Let's start again. Ahem.
Check this out.
It seems like years ago that we were hearing that Trump was colluding with Russia, that he wouldn't have won the election without Russia, that his whole presidency was a kind of Putin plot. Well, there's now serious evidence that it was the Clinton campaign and Hillary Clinton acolytes that were directly involved in the...
Yeah, no, there fucking wasn't. There's not clear evidence. There's an indictment from fucking Durham that you're misreading because you're a fucking moron. Because what you're seeing here... I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean Siri to swear in front of you. I apologize. What you have here is a complete asshole giving the illusion that he's a different kind of an asshole. Like, yeah, I'm a fucking asshole, but I'm like a lefty asshole. When he's really a far-right asshole in hippie clothing. He's basically going for like the Alex Jones Jesus money.
Generation of what has proven to be a conspiracy, untrue. Think about how much media
That's a fucking lie. How much media you consumed on the internet, on YouTube, where someone's lied to you and you're like, oh, I didn't realize I was being lied to this whole time by this dipshit in a draggy white shirt with a pile of wood behind him, so it makes him look like he's living off the fucking grid when he's absolutely not, and he's getting like Alex Jones fucking money, and he's about this close to selling like lead-lined dick pills and supplements that can stop the COVID, yeah?
Me, a person who I would think, broadly speaking, is from the left, a liberal.
No, I wouldn't think that at all, fucko. I would think you're like an anti-corporatist in your own mind, but mainly it's based on your hatred of authority. You have an anti-authoritarian streak because it used to get you fucking laid, and now you're pretending that you still believe that shit so you can sell a widely sought-after POV on YouTube for money, which is, deep state.
Certainly not a Trump-supporting Republican.
Bullshit. The two biggest lefty Trumpsters in the world are Jimmy Dore and this asshat. Both of them have constantly run interference for Trump for 4 fucking years. Blocking every bullet they can. Like, their dedication to this task has made it so that, I think Michael Cohen is jealous.
with respect to those of you that are, I find myself...
What fucking respect to you, those of you that are? You mean all of your fucking audience?
in awe, gobsmacked, flabbergasted, and startled by these revelations that...
No, you're not. You're not. Russell, fucko, listen. You're not gobsmacked by these revelations. You're gobsmacked because your reading comprehension is totally fucked. And I think it's a good time to start an intervention on the English school system. Clearly, it's wanting.
Russiagate was a democratic conspiracy.
Bullshit. And if you don't believe me that this is a money play by Brand and that this is the way he's been going for a long time and that he's basically he's trying to be like a hippie bridge between Alex Jones and Joe Rogan because there's a sweet spot of money there and he found it and he's just fucking squeezing that zit for all the pus he can eat. The overlap, the fact that Bongino's going to use his lot. Oh, I can't fucking believe it. Oh, shit. You know what? Oh, fucking hell. That, you know, the fact that Bongino's using this as weaponry is showing to just kind of, it's gone from covert to overt is all. And Russell Brand, I'm calling you out. You're a liar. And your lies, which you are using clearly to, stack your wood in the back, if you know what I mean, and you don't, is just fodder for the same fuckos that watch this dipshit show. There's total overlap. The reason Russell Brand is doing this is because he wants to be the zeitgeist hippie version of like the illusion, the David Koresh of the Alex Jones set.
Right, he just said it, Joe. He's like, if only more libs were like this guy. I mean, guys, ladies, you get it. You've been watching my show forever, this podcast, and many of you have been here from...
No. That's not even remotely true. I mean, you say a lot of false things on, hold on. I have cat moment. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Got to make sure, check something. Psst. What are you doing? Give me a second. Where'd you go? All right. He's fine. Drop my headphones. All right, here we're back. Now, all right, we're back. We're fine. Guys. Right. This is, okay, here we go. Continuing.
Very beginning.
Chip definitely loves to go scurry behind there. I cleaned up most of the wires he was messing with, so I heard a scritching, but he's fine.
And thank you for doing it.
He was pooping.
You've known this thing is made up. Like, it's factually incorrect. It's a false story.
No, that's a lie. What's a lie is that it's a lie. That's it. He's lying, and he's using Russell Brand Russell Brand's apparently flabbergasted nature seeing this, all right? He's using this to shore up his, it absolutely does not. I mean, like the idea that you can bank shot somebody else's misunderstanding and it makes you right. Like, yeah. Yes, Russell Brand is a Trumplican. Russell Brand is a maggot. Period. He sells hippie. That's the veneer. Alex Jones is a Trumplican. He's a maggot, but he sells, I don't know, sweaty bloated dick pill version or whatever. It's just a different label on the same booze.
In reality, liberals live in the Marvel stupid verse, right?
The Marvel stupid verse. Wasn't it Trump that actually posted a picture of himself as Thanos, who was the greatest genocidal maniac in the universe, period? And not only did he post him doing the snap, but he posted it from the second movie, from Endgame, when it didn't work. That would be the definition of the Marvel stupid verse. I think, hold on. Trump posts Thanos. Whoops, wrong one. Sorry, I'm typing in the wrong field again. It happens. Trump posts Thanos meme, something like that. Yeah, so this is the right. They post. This is his re-election ad. They're gonna run. Really gonna run an ad on this fucking thing? Okay, hold on. See, they borrow it. They borrow Trump as Thanos. This is a Trump campaign re-election ad. I just let's be super fucking abundantly clear that this asshole just said liberals live in the Marvel stupid verse, seemingly forgetting that the Trump campaign re-election campaign tweets a video of him as Thanos, who not only snaps his fingers. This is from Endgame. The glove is dead at this point in the movie. It doesn't even work. So, like, that's kind of a beautiful. I mean, if anything was a precursor, the fact that he was going to lose. That's it. That's the side that lost. That's right. That's the one where he did that, and then it clank. It doesn't do anything. And then they go to Iron Man. He goes, "I'm Iron Man." And that's the end of it. And then he dies. Like I mean, if you're gonna grab the fucking hilarious. Never mind the fact that Thanos murdered trillions of people because he didn't like the universe was too crowded for him. And they posted this during a pandemic where, I mean, you're just going to snap your fingers and get rid of all the people that are just a waste of space? Is that how it's working? I mean, that's just fucking lunacy. It's grotesque. Even within the Marvel universe, you guys know how I feel. Fuck Thanos. I don't like bad guys. I don't support them. And fuck the Joker. And I'm sick of Joker movies. And there's a reason we have hero movies. Okay? There's a reason we have hero movies. Because men's testosterone needs guidance or it will go down dark paths. So they need positive moral tales all the time. And here, superhero stories are largely, if this is your testosterone used for good, this is your testosterone used for bad. If you let this overwhelm things, it will destroy the world and kill people, and it's terrible and stuff. So you better get your fucking testosterone under control and use it for good. Otherwise, it's bad. That's the story. That's why we have hero stories. It's not because people like to dress up. It's not, and that's why heroes are muscular, because they represent the total expression of testosterone. This isn't an accident that these stories have naturally turned into those things. So just get used to the idea. I'm right. Just understand this. But he just said Marvel stupid verse, and this dickhead posted a picture of himself as a genocidal psychopath who murdered half the universe, which I guess, just rolling the dice, included, let's say, a lot of unborn babies. How about that? A lot of unborn babies. Oh, the keyboard, right. I forgot. Sorry, I moved it. I was working earlier, and then I move it over here, and then shuffle it over here, and then I'll put it back where it was before when I was working. Okay, thank you. So, just for the record, if anybody's in the Marvel stupid verse, and I would include that, of course, the psychoverse, it's Trump. This is fucking gross. And they chose this shot where he lost. So, and I guarantee Bongino saw both movies, wouldn't notice, and wouldn't care. Not only would he not notice that that was the losing snap, he would also not care that Trump portrayed himself as the worst expression of the Hitlerian impulse ever.
Imagine what it must feel like to have believed for so long that Trump colluded with Vladimir Putin.
The campaign did through Manafort and others. That's still true.
Election, and then find out the whole entire thing is not only false, but made up by the same people you thought.
Yeah, no one found that out, asshole. They're talking about the Durham indictment that's fucking 25 pages long. It's nonsense. It doesn't prove it literally doesn't prove what they say it does. And they're trying so desperately. Durham is just basically giving them refrigerator magnets to put up. None of it holds water. The Sussman isn't going to get charged. He isn't. And yes, he's disrespecting the flag with this fucking patchwork spray paint, low-end Banksy t-shirt thing that he sells on his website, I'm sure. So he's got one in different color for all the time. It's silly. Do you know how hard it is for me to wear my own merch? I probably should more often. It's cool stuff, but I always find it a little weird. Little backstory. There was a band called Kingdom Come. Some of you may remember them. We used to call them Kingdom Clone because they were like a German band that wanted to sound exactly like Led Zeppelin. And their first record absolutely did. 2 hits, Get It On. And What Love Can Be, I think was the ballad. Come to me now. I want to be your best friend for all of time. That kind of thing, right? Okay, so we used to call them Kingdom Clone. And I would see, for whatever reason, they're a German band, but they I guess they relocated to LA to be near the Strip and all that kind of stuff. And the lead singer, Lenny, beg your pardon. Lemmy's from Motorhead. Lenny used to come in to Jerry's Deli all the time while I was eating there with my buddy Chris or some other friends. Remember, you guys know Chris Bono? And I'd be eating there, and here come the lead singer of Kingdom Come, and the way that you knew that was him was because he was always wearing a Kingdom Come t-shirt. Always. I was always wearing merch. He always wore his own merch, and it always struck us as very, very funny. I take back some of the things I said about them. The music is fun. I shouldn't have shit on them. I did it way harder than I should have, but I know. But he would walk in there all the time. Right? It's a little much, right? But at the same time, I was like, all right, you're trying to sell your band. It's whatever. You're doing your thing. It's cheesy. But now I don't mind as much as I did back then. But as an early 20-something, I was like, oh, dude. Right? So, needless to say, it's difficult. I have that line because I think that's so strong in my mind. And this asshole's always wearing the same shit. So this weird spray painted, like some soldiers spray painted it on a tank, and it wasn't really a tank. It was my chest.
Heroes. You thought they were the protagonists and they're the antagonists. Really, try for a moment.
Try for a moment to understand that you are deriving all of that from assertions in the Durham indictment that have already been debunked. We dealt with this when the Durham, talking about the Durham thing, I think Wednesday and then the afternoon. It's just, fuck, man. Trump is no Thanos. Thanos is brave. No, Thanos was not brave. Thanos was a psychopath. They have a lot in common. Thanos was not brave. There was no bravery in Thanos. He was born a demigod. He had no fear of death. His girlfriend was death. If you read the comic books, he originally killed half the universe just to impress Hela, the god of death. It was just, guys will do crazy stuff to impress ladies. Like murder half the universe. Fuck Thanos. He didn't wipe out his whole family line throughout history with one snap, right? Could have done that, right? Right? He could have doubled the size of the universe with a snap so that there was plenty of room. Did he do that? No, fuck him. Anyway, so yes, Kingdom Come was in Monsters of Rock, and I did see them on that tour. So there we go. All right, so we continue, but look how he's trying to take Russell Brand's reaction to making the same mistake he makes, that having as bad reading comprehension as he has.
To put yourself in their shoes. You let's say, you've been a Ronald Reagan fan your entire life, like I was. I loved Reagan.
Yeah, totally. Until Trump came along, and then fuck that guy. I mean, honestly, what have you done for me lately?
And then you find out some historian uncovers the fact that like Ronald Reagan was like a secret Iranian terrorist. You would be devastated, would you not?
Yeah, this is a perfect analogy. If you secretly found out that Ronald Reagan was a secret Iranian terrorist, this is now becoming a regular thing on the show.
My fellow Americans,
Hi.
I've said on several occasions that I wouldn't comment about the recent congressional hearings on the Iran-Contra matter until the hearings were over. Well, that time has come, so tonight I want to talk about some of the lessons we've learned.
Oh, we.
Assured, that's not my sole subject this evening. I also want to talk about the future and getting on with things because the people's business is waiting. These past
Sorry, who was hanging up the people's business? Oh, right, you with the whole trading guns and arms for hostages and therefore also creating a slush fund of drugs and money through South America with like death squads.
months have been confused.
Well, gentlemen, I'd love to create a network of cocaine and hit squads killing innocent indigenous people all throughout South America. And of course, I'd love to give weapons to the Iranians in exchange to get back the hostages, even though there's 10 or 12 different ways we could do it. But the people's business awaits, said Reagan never.
And painful ones for the country. I know you have doubts in your own minds about what happened in this whole episode. What I hope is...
No, we have doubts about what you said.
However, is my commitment to the investigations themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we've had 4 investigations by the Justice Department, the Tower Board, the Independent Counsel, and the Congress. I requested 3 of those investigations.
By friends of mine. Those were the best ones, and those are the ones I will cite now.
And I endorsed and cooperated fully with the 4th, the congressional
Which I had no choice but to do.
hearings, supplying over 250,000 pages of White House documents.
Blah, blah, fucking blah.
The original initiative rapidly got all tangled up in the sale of arms, and the sale of arms got tangled up with hostages. Secretary Shultz and Secretary Weinberger both predicted that the American people would immediately assume this whole plan was an arms for hostages deal and nothing more. Well, unfortunately, their predictions were right.
Uh-huh. He predicted the American people would go, wait a fucking second. This sounds exactly like what it sounds like. Once I've heard the details, I'm able to figure out, can you imagine finding out that Ronald Reagan was a secret Iranian terrorist? Who wants to tell him? I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to call him a secret Iranian terrorist, but for fuck's sake, man, grab something else. That is fucking goofy. First of all, Bongino's, you got to give him credit. He's batting dumb. He's at 2 for 2. I hope he could go for 3 for 3. Guys, imagine finding out that like someone like Don Jr., who's like the son of the president, is a total coke hound with bad judgment. Right. See, we live in the liberals live in the Marvel stupidverse. And what if you found out that Reagan was a secret Iranian terrorist? Okay.
Of course he wasn't. You get my point. I'm trying to put you.
Well, of course he wasn't. I mean, just funded them. A lot of them. And a lot of death squads in South America. But yeah. And then but Hunter's laptop. Please tell us, please divert.
The mindset of what it must be like to live like a liberal, where you believe COVID caused the crime crisis, not liberals. I mean, you believe.
I'm sorry, COVID caused the crime crisis? Is that what we believe? Is it, guys? I gotta admit, I have not been at a couple of the liberal meetings, but have we all settled on COVID? It's like a mild form of the 28 days later zombie attack. Like if you get COVID, you're gonna murder people. Is that what we're saying? Yes, it's the crime virus. Sorry, instead of liberals.
Liberal, where you believe COVID caused the crime crisis, not liberals.
Liberals caused the crime crisis. The crime crisis. Okay, I'm guessing. Let's see. Murder rate, rural America, 2020. See if they have this. Hold on one second. I'm gonna see if there is there. Now I don't remember. When is this? Okay, Monday, 27th. Okay. U.S. records largest annual increase in murders in 6 decades. Well, a 30% rise in crime. Let's see. Was it caused by COVID? 5,000 COVID knows or murder increase geographical in every geographical region. And in small towns and suburban areas, as well as large cities, at least 77% of murders were committed with firearms. Oh, it was firearms. I thought it was COVID. I thought he was counting like all the unvaccinated people who intentionally coughed COVID on people and killed them as the rise in murder rate. I was mistaken. I know. It turns out it's something that liberals. It's all those new liberal gun owners. 77% of liberals who suddenly went out and bought a gun and shot somebody because they don't know how it works. I want a gun, but they have a tie-dye gun, and
you believe things like masks are they're so effective. The tool is, and research says it. I'll get to that later.
No, he won't. Masks are effective. He's talking out of his ass. He didn't get to it later. He doesn't get to it later. Or if he does, he cites like one of these doctors that goes on Fox that talks about how it upsets people.
You believe Trump colluded with Russia, and you find out one day you wake up and you're like, my gosh, it was all a lie. I was like,
yes, that's what our reaction is. We're all Russell Brand.
It was all fake and false the whole time.
Prove it. I mean, it's a 2-minute clip. He didn't put up a lot of it. But you have a copy. He's got a copy of the Durham report. So does Russell Brand. I'm sure Russell Brand actually posted more of it than he did. But even then, it's a single indictment. And it in no way says that the Alpha Bank connection to the Trump campaign was false or there was any misleading going on whatsoever. None of it refutes the evidence. They are intending to say that the people who brought the evidence can't be trusted, and therefore the evidence can't be trusted, with no pushback on the evidence itself. There is no rebuttal on the evidence against about the connection between the Alpha Bank server and the Trump Organization server, which is what this is primarily about, not the rest of it, not the Christopher Steele dossier, none of that shit. It's totally unrelated to the Sussman indictment. But in the Sussman indictment, it does not push back on the evidence at all. It simply tries to get Sussman in trouble for allegedly telling or refusing to tell or lying to a FBI agent when he was supposed to tell, none of which are true, that he said he didn't work for the Clinton campaign. That's it. That is the entirety of the charge. The rest of it is to claim that the people who gave him the information that he passed on to the FBI didn't believe the information was rose to the level of criminality, was worth looking into, which is also a lie. It's not even hard. This is not even difficult. But we did get a dum-dum twofer